Well, welcome to the Museo del Motor, or the Museum of Benidorm for the cars. Got some lovely works of art here. Nice Citroen. Well, I say a nice Citroen, it's a very old Citroen. Very, very old Citroen there. Or Renault, one of the two. Anyway, over here, what we got here, this is a Dodge. The Dodge brothers, look. Zoom in on the door. Cool temperature gauge. Huge wheels. Let's see, huge. What a beast. This little Citroen. It's 5CV, also known as the chicken's bum because of the special pointy buttocks at the back. It only has a passenger door, so slightly awkward for the driver to obtain entry if the passenger doesn't want to get out. Chungus Bugelhorn. Very nice. The old, very old windscreen. We've got a couple of the Model T type things. We've got some production line video. All in their shirts and ties, back when days were proper. Lovely. So, I believe that when Model Ts were first launched, the colour was black, and you could choose any colour of black as long as it was black. So, some people chose to give them a new skin, like this one. It's a lovely red, actually, I have to say. Very nice. Your wood alloys, laugh out loud, very nice. And then this, the Hamlin Cadet, and that was based on an Austin 7 chassis, built in Britain. Lovely little car. Imagine that little racing beastie. Let's have a proper perspective there. Really nice. And then round the front, nice little set of SUs. The driving force behind most engines of the period, sort of little 50s bus that. And then, oh, look at some old motorcycle. That is really cool, isn't it? Basically a push bike. And someone decided, this needs engine. So rather than where everyone else needs to put the engine, they've stuck it up there. How is that doing its thing then? Ah, right, I see. Inside at the top, there's a little roller that obviously comes down onto the top of the tyre. So you engage probably with one of these knob levery doodads, probably that, and that drops the wheel down and then runs the front wheel. Cool, front wheel drive. And then they decided that rear wheel drive was probably the way forward. So this has got your push bike on one side with the motorbike style on the other. I love it. I did. Look at the petrol tank underneath the seat. It's just so nice, isn't it? Just the craftsmanship of the era. You know, give a man a problem and he'll find a solution. I think they're great. You'd love tearing around on those. Old Peugeot. That's beautiful, actually. Again, you know, what a nice old thing. What a nice thing. I've never seen anything like that before. All in cream. Lovely. What a beast. And then the Lanch 74. Anyone want some Lanch? Nice leather seat. The Guzzy. A little bit of a motor Guzzy. Very good. Very, very good indeed. We'll have a little wander back this way. We've got a Plymouth. Now, I didn't realise that Plymouth is actually where the founding fathers were from, in the UK. And then they went across to America, and I think it was Chevrolet that decided they wanted a bargain range and made the Plymouth, I think. But anyway, it's a lovely old bus. Great big thing, isn't it? We've got a Peugeot 203. The sunroof, the factory fitted sunroof there. Beautiful interior. Bakelite type steering wheel. Ashtray on the dash tray. Apologies if you can't see through the windows, there is a bit of light reflection there perhaps. The Volvo PV444 as indicated on the wing, or bonnet, sorry. Looked like the wing, but it's actually the bonnet. Cool. Very cool. And then the Morris Minor. Don't need a lot of introductions there, do we? Split screen. Always think of Nurse Gladys when I see that. No, now then, Nurse Gladys. Nothing screams Where Eagles Dare more than that. We've got the old ninja eyes for the front, so the airplanes couldn't see you flying by. And sort of primer grey. Not sure the hinge pin should be up as high as that. Steering wheel with the horn in the middle, I think, on that one. And then what have we got there? Another Merc. Again, sort of Gestapo type car, isn't it? Bit of hair flick. Got the old Hillman Minx. In pink. The pink Minx. That's Hillman Humber, the Humber Scepter. The Hillman Minx. It was the first one to set the ball rolling. Lovely panel gaps. Laugh out loud. And then we move along here to the Renault Monte Carlo type beastie. So it's the Dauphine. The Dauphine. Again, horrendous panel gaps. And that is proper time. Look at that, pinchy at the back. Probably had one or two bends in its time, as I should imagine, with a rear-wheel drive engine that made the front end fairly light and tasty when you were racing. So I should imagine steering was something to be desired at that speed. Giving it a fistful, and all of a sudden you've launched the front wheels off and have lost steering and have ended up in a hedge. I should imagine that's why the panel gaps are thusly so. Look at the blinking heck. Who stuck that bit of trim on there? I should imagine spectacles were not about at that particular time. So, big old place really. It's nice.
Sterling Moss.
Sterling Moss. Cool. Some would say Jaguar, some would say Daimler. I'd say Daimler in this instance. Looking at that bad boy. Flagship models. Very, very nice actually. Ooh, scrappy on the door, but you know what can you expect? Car's old, isn't it? Probably got the big old fold on the dash. It's had some work done on that lock at some time there. Someone's screwdriver's probably tried to get that away. And we've got a Triumph 2000. I believe these were the first ones to be offered with luxurious overdrive as an option, which appeared in 3rd and 4th and helped with the fuel economy. Again, some sinister panel gaps there. I think it's just one of the things is you'd never have a car with good panel gaps of this era, would you? Because they were very put together in a, got a moth on the dash, on the bonnet, look. He's not going anywhere, so he's not on moth yet. Well, I'm not moth yet, mate. View the front. It's a Mark 1. Then we've got the Wolseley. Lovely bit of British engineering again. And the chromed headlamp caps, which on the Minx they painted. Obviously, a changeover model to try and make it look more modern at the time. I'm going to say like a Webasto style sunroof there. I'm not sure about this. Looks like someone's added a bit of metal to the side of the door. I know it's not, I know that is the feature. And the old shark fin type bits on the back, very Americanised. Bit of cord carpet on the parcel shelf there, keeping it real. But really, I mean, that's for a car of that era, that is a minter, that one really. And then russet brown, wow. The Rover 2000, which has been polished to within an inch of its life. I shouldn't think there's a lot of paint left on there. The elbow grease is winning on that car. Love that as well, the sneaked for the key to go in. Just brilliant, Little features you don't have now of your remote control fob knob. Spare wheel, just in case. I like the tyre cover. Nice. Never was a russet brown customer, to be fair, but I mean they were. In the 3.5 litre, they were a Rapido car. And then you got the Ducheval in bumblebee colours. In fact, that's a lovely paint job, really, because they weren't ever much to look at. We've got a flap open so we can sneak in and have a little look. There we go. Aerial on the side. Some fins there, obviously, to try and hold the window wipers to the window. At the extreme speeds that you'd be pulling in such a robust bus. And then what have we got over here? Lost in Westminster. Wedding car type material thing, that. Tidy enough. In fact, panel gap wise, I'm going to give that a 10. That is as straight as a die, really. I mean, I know they're not great, but they are, for a period car, that is very, very nice. That is as straight as a pin. Have a quick look at the bikes. Lovely jumpy. A Gran Turismo 125. So what do we know about these? BMW. So microcar design will be as sold to BMW, and they made motorbikes as well. Got a little fog-eyed sprite, of course I recognise, being from the UK, with its lovely smiley mouth. Happy looking little car, aren't they? And then we got this bicycle pump on the side there. Nice. So then, if we zoom backwards, we've got the Trabant, Eastern Germany's finest. That is rally spec. Look at that bad boy. I think back in the day it was on like a 10-year waiting list for one of these. Not necessarily in this spec either. But it's been racing spec, this bad boy. I think they made them out of like cardboard and gubbins, didn't they? These things, so if they had a crash they were not some metal in them. But being Eastern European at the time, they were looking for everything else to try and make them cheap and light, weren't they? Yes, what's it, 1989? So this is like towards the end of the East German situation there, to be fair. It was a 91 or something, wasn't it? And the M21 Volga. Nice. Prancer stag on the front. Deer, staggy looking thing. A limousine. Not really sure it looked much like a limousine, but that's what they tell me. Don Furton, Bavarian Automobile Company. Well, these are cool, the wooden fronts. Really cool. Like the colours on this. Got the belts to hold the windscreen up, and belt for holding your bonnet shut. Wicker snake trap, or I don't know what the fuck that is. Thin wicker basket for storing stuff. Anyway, look at the woodmanship in that. That's nice. Very nice. Using a 2CV type wheel, so Citroen derivative bus there, I would think. Nice. And then this is just the banana bunch, wasn't it? Used to go around in that. The wiggly knobs. Well, there's a dude driving one on the telly. I can imagine that going disastrously wrong. Gato. And then back here we've got, what have we got here? Seat. Sitting next to a Seat 500 or 600, which was, because badge has fallen off and it definitely says Seat 600D. Obviously very heavily based on the Fiat, but definitely a Seat. And then again, some lovely motorbikes here, little Lambretta. Look at that, a little Lambretta Puma. It's their version of the Physio, I would have thought. A Motobic. And another Seat. It's an 850 Coupe. There's a sleek old bus. Got the Mert. They were around for a million years, these things, weren't they? for your eyes only when that man crashes at the edge and then James Bond bravely kicks him over the edge and throws the dove at him, the little badge. That's what that reminds me of. That's pretty cool. I like that. The Beetle with trailer. So if you're into your Beatles, I like that. And then someone's nicely made the trailer to suit. That's just cool, right? Very cool. What do you reckon, wife? Cool or not cool? Wife thrilled with the day up. And then we've got... That's really nice, actually. I should imagine that's worth a couple of quid now, that Merc. .230 SL automatic. That's in really nice condition. And then we've got an array of trial bike things. Which is nice because I mean, it doesn't matter how many things I go to in the UK, it's very rare you see anything like this because this is all from this neck of the woods and stuff, isn't it? The gear the Spaniards have been riding. And we've got a couple more to have a look at over here. Little Ducati monkey bike type thing with pedals. Cool. That's nice. A 250 GT Grand Tour. Superb. Well, we'll wander downstairs and see what shenanigans we can find down there, wife. I wonder why this one is down here. Bloody hell, that's a huge bus. Holy moly. I just think there's 20 foot of car there. I'm going to pace it. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Call it 18 feet of car. That's some fucking car. Massive Cadillac. Really lovely windscreen shape though, just all folded and, you know, just the attention to detail. You've got your privacy screen in the back for the limo and then super comfy and then room in the boot for all the dead bodies that were in the way en route. Yeah, what a bus. What a bus. And then how many? 6.3 litre, yeah, but I bet it don't do more than 60 between petrol stations. And then over here, we'll start, this is a bit battered, but it's a Survivor. A Rose Sail. Original racing car, name was later 1922. Was truly amazing model. Was modified by a bodybuilder to become a funeral car. Oh. So that'd possibly be where they cut and roof extended, but it's a beast, isn't it? How many people have been in the back of that? Yeah. It reminds me of that car that was Roy Orbison's that I saw. I can't think where I saw it now. But he had a white one. I think it was Roy Orbison. Sure it was. An Excalibur. We have a look inside. Rude not to, I suppose, isn't it? And we'll continue down the landscape.
It made the same year as me.
Was it? Chevrolet. The hot rod. That's nice. And then Michelin 28. Again, russet brown featuring heavily on this beast. It's definitely reminds me of Jeremy Clarkson car, that one. With his story about last seeing his dad and then yeah. Very nice. I'll tell you what, that is a pretty straight car. Bearing in mind the age of it, that is really straight. No Top Gear challenges have been done on that one. And we've got Corvette Stingray, 6.5 litre engine. It's a magnificent beast. Next to an El Camino. My name is Earl. In El Camino. I like My Name is Earl, he was good. Very funny. There's a lot of pickup truck space in the back, to be honest. If get a lot of stuff in there if you wanted to. Then we've got this drop top, a Thunderbird. Yeah, definitely Thunderbird. Pair of Thunderbirds. The Thunderbirds are go. Oh, Hemi Cuda. And then from the UK again, we've got TF135MG, which probably was the one to have, to be honest, if you were going to get one. But, you know, it's a bit of a letdown, really, from the old previous MG situation. Unfortunately, we're a bigger flop than Hot Mars Bar. And then we've got all the colours of Benetton over here on a Polo. You realise how old you are when you come here and one of these is in a museum. Crikey. I passed my test before these things were popular. Anyway, oh my god, we've got a Lagonda. Aston Martin. Look at this. What a disaster if Aston Martin was. I should imagine this was really ahead of its time at the time. But fuck, is that dated? How's that dated? Whatever, good God, that is a funny thing, isn't it? Someone put the sunroof in the wrong place. That is an electrical disaster waiting to happen in there, I should think. There's enough cowhide in there to last you a minute. And then we've got... That's lovely. That is actually just really genuine. A little Mini. Original Austin Rover. Yeah, that is. And that's when cars were small. A Mini meaning mini, not maximum.
Bigger.
They have. Back of the Cuda. Cornet. We've got a bloody hell, we've got an aeroplane on the front. Wow. Yeah, no shortage of space in there. And then look at this. Look at this. Widowmaker. It's an engine and a seat. It's a Viper. I've never seen one this close before. I remember thinking I'd love one of these. Still nice. The RT10 Dodge Viper. I would like to drive it, but I'd probably get told off because I'd probably give it a bit of a scorching and probably end up breaking it. So we'll walk on. And then, ooh, crikey, got some treats coming up in here. Go back to the future first with the DeLorean Motor Company. Let's make a car out of brushed stainless. I suppose it's a good idea from rust point of view, but heaviness, I should imagine. Oh, look, it's got all the gear in it though. All the gear. Marty McFly's hoverboard. He'd struggle riding that now. Poor old boy. Then round to the back. Hey Marty! I'm not sure this one is a proper Back to the Future ones. There's balanced pistons in here and some weird cans with some radiator caps stuck on. It's Jimmy McFly. And we got Herbie. Another childhood favourite of mine, to be fair. Herbie the Beetle. Oh, stop it. We got Eleanor. Eleanor's here. Oh, look at that. Oh, yummy. Yummy.
Gone in 60 seconds, I like that film.
Yes, yes. If you give this to me, I'd be gone in less than 60 seconds, I can tell you that. And I'd be gone immediately. Oh. Oh, that's nice. The man hours in that. That's much man hours. Or person hours now. Cobra. Oh. So the Discovery for the chassis number. Chrysler. Rosabille. Dodge Chrysler. In every police film I watched as a kid. Everything. And all they did was smash into each other. They were shit at catching criminals in the 70s and 80s. 12-bore shotgun on standby. What a thing. And then an unmolested DeLorean with no more Marty McFly extras on. I wonder how popular the DeLorean would have been had it have not been for Back to the Future. It would have probably been a intense flop because it was pretty floppy anyway. I think, to be fair, you know. Oh yeah, I'm not sure the tiny weeny window is good because it looks like this doesn't move, that does. So I should imagine if you were in a warm place that would be a bit difficult to get the warmth out. We've got a Skyfighter. Oh, stop it. The 18 van.
That looks really comfy.
Quit your jibber jabber, wife. Right, we're going to go in and see what they are up to in here. Nice. A beautiful. Oh, look. Knight Rider. Oh, and it's got all the lit up stuff on the inside to make it look extra funky. Hello, Michael. I will come and find you. Touch your watch a bit. Sexy ladies will come. Well, we must have the thing in the front row. Serious chase lights with serious extra spotlights on it. The attention to detail was really good, actually. I like that. Michael Knight, also known as Knight Rider. Then we've got Jurassic Park. And how many memes have I seen of Jurassic Park that have been adapted to be funny and ruder? But there we go. Yeah, cool though. Someone spent some time on recreation skills. A Ferrari. Jesus, who's getting in there? Oh, only he whose arse is narrow is sitting in there. That is immense, isn't it? That's madness. That's like the 50s, 60s almost. Wow. Time period. Toys and such. I have to say, it's a very excellent museum you've got here in Benidorm, guys. Certainly breaks up from the rainy day that we're having today. Got a little working differential. So cool, so cool. Love things like that. Oh, another differential thing. It's got a battery on it, so that obviously does turn over if you put it to the battery connector. Cool. And last but not least, we've got Wallace and Gromit. I know, I was joking. But it's the Spanish Wallace and Gromit.
Spanish, yeah.
Yeah. It's Wallace and Gromito. The chefs. I don't know, are they? The figure before you represents
Mortadelo and Fiamon.
Famous Spanish dudes. But yeah, I should imagine if you know what they are, that's good. And then the Neo Geo Sega Rally Championships. Sega.